Namaskaram to all Atmas. Today now we are going to see God's third commandment to mankind to fulfill their duties to macro world family, apart from micro world family, in order to release their entire karmas and attain Jivan Mukti, and in the process of fulfilling their duties to the nation, they have to contribute to build a developed, how they can build a developed India. By doing their duties to the nation, they can build a developed India. Developed India can be built not only by government, it's only if the entire people of the country participate, then only we can build a developed India. And in that respect, what government should do under government social responsibility, in which people, how they have to present their point of view to build to ensure better political governance for building a developed India, that we are going to discuss now. Today, the charter point number 10, political reformation for good political governance, to build a honest, diligent, transparent political party to build a developed India. This is what we are going to discuss now. Political reformation, how ruling and opposition political parties should function. In a democratic country like India, it is essential to have a genuine, honest and strong ruling and opposition political parties. The ruling parties at center and each state should focus on performing good political and government administration by implementing their election manifesto programs for the benefit of for the people's welfare and to uplift the economic, social, educational status of the needy and poor, and to build a strong infrastructure development and to work for building a developed India. There should be strong opposition parties who should study all the policies and programs of the ruling political party and suggest for genuine changes which will benefit the citizens at large. And if the government fails to implement the genuine suggestions, then they can take up their opposition to the policies and programs strongly in Parliament and Assembly, and also raise their voice of opposition in the press and organize peaceful protests before Parliament or State Assembly to make the ruling party to implement their policies and after detailed deliberations. How are the political parties are organized today? Today, the political party enrolls citizens to become members. Out of these members, some take active participation in party's campaign, especially in enrolling new members to spread the government policies, schemes, programs launched for the benefit of people. Those who do active groundwork are appointed ward level position like secretary, president, and after that ward level or district level. You can say it's a secretary and president are appointed at district level. And after seeing their good performance, they are promoted to higher regional and state or national level positions. But most of these members do voluntary service and they are engaged in some business or employment, and hence they could not focus full time on the party activities, and hence the ruling political party could not take their programs directly to the doorstep of the people due to want of full time workers, and they too cannot compel voluntary workers because they have to see their livelihood and has to take care of their family needs, because all the people members who are actively participating in the political activities, they cannot be appointed by the political party because they cannot afford to pay them salaries as per their needs. Hence, they cannot compel the voluntary workers to fully spend the time for this activity. So that is the problem in the present situation. Similarly, the situation for the opposition parties who cannot force their voluntary workers to involve in full-time service as they have to take care of their families. So presently, the political workers holding some position in the party at ward, district, state, national level, they involve in full-time activities of the party, but to earn revenue, to income further, since they are all voluntaries. Of course, if they involve in full-time, how can they meet their family needs? So what they do, they involve in conducting kangaroo courts to the people and extract money from them, and they extract money from business people on some pretext or other. They take bribe from people promising to get government jobs, transfers, get license, patas, etc. They participate in government tenders and get allotted social welfare projects in their names or in their benami names. They misuse the fund and use cheap, inferior quality materials and complete the project and siphon huge profit. Some workers include gundas who involve political crimes, murders. This is the reason that the general public do not have any respect or regard for these political party workers whom the public view as corrupt criminals. How to ensure good political party governance? Each political party should be registered as a non-profit society or registered as Society Registration Act or under Section 8 of the Companies Act, with enrollment of members for a nominal admission. They can have bylaws where they can collect annual fees and life membership fees from the members. Each political party must ensure that good governance of the party. For conducting a party functions, starting from ward, regional, district, national, state, national level, they should appoint full-time, part-time paid workers who are harnessed with social service bent of mind, who have done graduation in social work with no criminal antecedents. Such workers should be appointed at each ward level throughout the country, whose duty is to meet the people in each ward level at their doorstep and explain the various welfare schemes launched by the government and help them to avail the benefit of the scheme. The ward level paid workers should also meet people in the ward at their doorsteps and seek their grievances and take immediate steps to redress their grievances. Even the opposition party should appoint full-time and part-time paid workers to do service to the people in each ward throughout the country and also involved in organizing peaceful protests against government policies like unwanted price hike, tax hike, new legislation without proper deliberations, etc. How to mobilize funds for running the political parties, both ruling and opposition. To appoint full-time or part-time workers by the political parties to serve the people right from ward level to national level and for maintenance of their party offices in each ward level, assembly level and parliamentary constituency throughout the country in case of national party and throughout the state for regional parties. Each political party needs funds which they can mobilize in the following manner. By raising donations from the party members, which includes donations received for allotting party positions, party candidature for MP, MLA, MLC, Panchayat elections. So the political party should give proper receipt for the money received, and the same can be treated as an expenditure by the donor in their books and for tax assessments. By raising donations from corporates and business community, so they can raise from corporates donations. For this, government should pass legislation to allow these donations given by corporate business as an expenditure in the books of accounts. And the income tax department should allow this as an expenditure in the tax assessments. Presently, these donations are given off the account from the black money. So this black money transaction should be eradicated. For any services provided by the party workers, ministers to corporate business people like getting them license, projects, tenders, etc., they should not take any money individually in their personal name, but in their political party's name as donation, and the political party should give proper official receipt to the donor for the amount received, and this donation should be allowed as expenditure by the income tax department in their assessment. The political party in turn may pay the individual party worker minister any incentives for the extra efforts put by them in respect of such service provided to corporates, business people, and take proper receipt from them, and that amount so received by the individual party worker should be properly accounted in their books for tax assessment purpose. None of the political party nor the workers should not take any amount for any service they provide to the individual citizens personally, like getting a patta or income certificate or for legal action certificate or getting any electricity connection like this. For this, they should not take any bribe from the individual citizens. They can collect donations only from corporates or business societies running with profit motive. They should not coerce or compel any corporate entity to give money to their party. Such acts of coercion should be dealt as criminal offence and they are liable to be punished internally by party and the police. Any amount received by the individual party workers in their own name should be treated as criminal offence by the political party and should take action against them by disqualifying them and removing them from their primary membership, which is filed complaint for criminal offence. If any minister, MP, MLA, MC, political party worker apply for any government tender for executing government social welfare projects in their names or in their family member or Binami name, they should inform their party headquarters, and if they get the tender project allotted to them, they should contribute a part of the profits from the project as donation to the party, for which proper receipt be issued to the party. Also, they should perform the project honestly, genuinely, by using quality material as approved by the government. They should disclose to the party about the project cost, the amount utilized, and profit made in the project. They should ensure that they do not misuse the funds nor use inferior quality materials to siphon the funds. If they do so, the party should take disciplinary action against them, including dismissing them from party membership and also taking criminal action against them. If any member participates in government tenders, either directly or indirectly through their relatives, they should discuss their participation to the party headquarters. Political party governance reporting. Each political party should publish annual report in newspapers, their party TV channel, through social media and to election commission within 6 months from the end of the financial year, giving details of the total assets and liabilities of the political party, the total amount of donations and receipts received during the financial year, with the details of donors. This says each political party should publish quarterly reports at each ward, assembly, parliamentary, constitutional level, giving details of various people welfare projects launched by the government during the quarter, the budget outlay for the project program, how much funds the government has allotted for various people welfare schemes during the each quarter, quantum of funds utilized for the project during the quarter, reasons for the delay in utilization of funds or delay in implementation of projects, total number of people met by party workers in each ward level, total number of public grievances received and the number of grievances resolved, a number of yet to be resolved and reason for the same. Details of political donations received during the year and this utilization statement should be furnished. Number of showcase notices issued and action taken against the party workers for the criminal action receiving bribes from the public. All these things should be disclosed in the report. Internal discipline to be adhered by each political party. Each political party should conduct performance appraisal of each minister at centre and state, MPs, MLA, MC, MLC, party workers and the Karyakartas holding position as secretary, president, etc. at each district level through the country, district, state and national level throughout the country. Based on the appraisal, the position be promoted or demoted by the party and national executive committee. Also, the political party should honor the best workers with shield or awards to inspire them to work still better in future. Each political party has to take indemnity affidavit from each member that they will abide by the party's ideology, rules and regulations, and in the event of involving any criminal activities, financial misuse, any act that is prejudicial to the principles and policy of the party, after due inquiry, if found guilty, they give consent to remove them from the membership. Each party member should furnish their annual assets and liabilities and income and expenditure statement to the party headquarters. If any member is found guilty of involving in drug or human trafficking or money laundering act, stashing back money abroad, such members should be immediately dismissed from the party primary membership and appropriate legal and criminal action be initiated against them. The above political information can bring in better administration and transparency in running the political parties in genuine, honest manner that gives good faith and respect on the political party to citizens, that enable them to decide on right political party and the right candidate for electing as their representative for Parliament, State Assembly and Legislative Council. So let us all raise our voice of people of India and also let all political parties, ruling and opposition parties, newspapers, television, media people, social media people, to raise our consolidated voice to the government and all political parties to implement this political reformation so as to ensure a transparent, genuine, honest political parties in the country that will ensure a good political governance by all the political parties who are the prime legislative heads as per the constitution, who can build our nation into a developed India. So, Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu, Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. So, let us see that we implement this political reformation or better governance and to build a developed India. Thank you.